everyone, it's Vicky here from Crafty Heaven, and thank you very much for joining me today. And I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and is ready for the new year. I know I said I wasn't coming back in my craft room till the new year, but when I saw this DIY project, I needed to come back in my craft room and give it a go. I was originally thinking if to buy this tool, and this tool is called a Chuckie tool, and I had it in my basket, and then I saw someone make these, so I thought I would give it a go at making it first before I commit to buying one. So a Chuckie tool is to go with your stamp press. So if you have the Tim Holtz stamp press, or if you have this one here, which is a Stamp Easy, you know, anything similar to this, then this Chuckie tool will work with that. So normally what you'll do is with the stamp press, you'd have your cardstock or paper on this side, your stamp here, and then you'd ink your stamp up, and then you'll flip this over and press your stamp onto your card. Now sometimes, especially for the bigger stamps, you don't always get a good coverage. So the Chuckie tool is basically you press this onto your stamp press, rub it all over, and it's supposed to, you know, give a good impression with your stamp, especially for the bigger stamps, because they're always a bit of a pain in the backside sometimes. So this is supposed to work. And also, if you suffer with arthritis or anything like that, this is supposed to help with that as well. If you can hear my dog, she is in the background whining. So she's got it on her today, haven't you, Grace? Eh? Yes, exactly. Hey, shh, be quiet. She's looking out the window. It's dark outside. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. It's dark, and I don't know what she can see, but anyway. So I've got this lid, and this is from a candle, and the candle is from Home Bargains. So most people in the UK will probably have candles from Home Bargains, but if not, you could use any type of lid from any other candle. So use what you have in your stash. So that's what I'm going to use. You will also need to cut out some patterned paper or cardstock that you want to use. That's going to go on the back here. So you probably won't see mine as well, because I'm going to add sequins to mine, but I just wanted a bit of sparkle in the background, so then if my sequins don't cover the whole of my lid, then you can still see a bit of sparkle in that background. But you could use pattern paper. So you're going to need that. You'll also need a bit of cardboard, some foam board, and then some felt. Now, if you don't have a circle die, you could just trace around your lid and cut that out. But as I have a circle die, I'm going to use it. And the die measures 2.5 inches, which is about the size of this opening bit here. So I've die cut all them out. Then you will need some glue. So I have the UHU glue, which is very similar to the E6000. It's the E6000 is a bit more difficult to get here in the UK, but this is the next best thing, and you can pick this up from Poundland. You don't want to use hot glue because obviously it's glass and it won't last long. So you need something like this that will work a lot better. And then I'm going to add lots of sequins and things like that. So I've got a mixture of pearls, sequins in there, and then also I have all these gems in here that I have from doing my nails. So I'm going to use them. So I'm going to speed this bit up because obviously it will get a bit boring, you see me adding all my sequins, but I'm going to fast forward that and play a bit of music. So I'm just going to add a load of variety of different sequins and pearls and things like that, and try and fill this area up as best as I can. And then when I've done that, I will come back. Okay, so there we go. How cute and pretty does that look with all those mixture of things inside there? So I decided to cut out a mirror card instead, because that glitter one wasn't really doing the jewels any justice. So now what we need to do is we need to add this piece, and obviously we need to add it where the colour is facing that way. So I'm going to get my glue and I'm going to place a thin line around the edge. And obviously you want to be careful because it will seep out over the edge. So what I might do is, instead of putting a big blob of it, I might actually brush it on with a paintbrush, so then that way I won't have loads seeping out around the edge. Just got a palette here and I'm going to add some glue in there, like so, and I'm just going to apply a layer of it around the edge. And obviously you want to make sure that you get quite a bit on there, but not loads that it's going to just make a complete mess. Okay, so I've added that, and now we're going to place this on top like so and gently press it down like that. Okay, and then we can add the rest of the layers. So the next one is the cardboard. Then the next one is the foam, so that's going to go on top of there. And then the last one is the felt. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue them down. Okay, so there we go. How pretty does that look with all those mixture of goodies inside there? And then that's what it looks like on the bottom. And I'm glad I went for the blue foiled cardstock at the back, because it just makes everything stand out a bit more. So I want to add a few finishing touches. So I have this white button, and then I've got this mini bauble that I've just cut the end off, and I'm going to have this on top to make it look like it's got a handle. This is just going to be for a decorative piece. I'm not actually going to use it as a handle, but I thought that just finished that off perfectly. But I'm going to add that at the end. I want to give this a try and see if it works. So we're going to bring back in my stamp press, and I'm sorry about the light reflection there. And I've got this large stamp here, and this is by Stamps by Me, and I'm using this large flower here. So I've got it on my stamp press ready, and I've got some white card here, and I'm just simply going to stamp it without the tool first, just to see. So I'm just using my VersaFine black ink and cover the stamp with my ink. I'm going to flip that over and press that down. Okay, so as you can see, there's patches there, so I'm going to have to go over it again, and that's a bit better, but you can get the idea that sometimes the larger stamps can be a bit patchy and you have to go over it a few times. So let's try with the tool, and let's hope for the best that this works. So I'm going to fold that over bring in my tool. Let's press that down. Yeah, definitely a lot better. So this is the one that we did where we just pressed it with our hand. So you can see it's still quite light here, and then we've got the darker areas here where it's stamped a lot better. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with that, guys, and I'm really glad that it's worked, and I'm so glad I didn't buy one now, and I've just made it myself. And you can personalize it to how you want it. Like I said, I'm going to add these on top just for decorative piece, and I'm going to attach that with the UHU glue as well. So I'll have pictures at the end of these glued on, and I really hope that was helpful for someone and you give this DIY project a go. And as always, guys, give this video a big thumbs up, and please continue to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button. And I really hope that you have a great new year, and I will be back next week sometime. And yeah, till next time, guys, take care. See you soon.